Breaking news today, Herman Cain is no longer being considered for the Federal Reserve. President Trump tweeted moments ago, quote, "My friend Herman Cain, a truly wonderful man, has asked me not to nominate him for a seat on the Federal Reserve Board. I will respect his wishes. Herman is a great American who truly loves our country." Let's talk about this with the panel. And Sylvia, we knew 4 Republicans had come out against Cain, saying, look, if you nominate this man, we're going to vote against him. So we knew that it was in trouble. But Herman Cain said he was going to stick it out originally, and now he's off. So what does the president do next?
Well, it sort of makes you wonder what came up to have him move off. But I don't think that that's color that we're really going to get. So I think he's going to have a tough decision here because, of course, he wanted his ally on his side. So I think it's sort of up in the air now.
Yeah, I mean, we still have Stephen Moore out there, right, as a potential nominee, although the president hasn't formally nominated any of these folks as of yet. But, I mean, are there a lot of other economists out there that could be potentially on his side, though?
Even that, but to your point, isn't it, we need people with more experience in the Federal Reserve. You know, I had a good example. Carol Tomei, she's been at Home Depot for a while. She used to work closely with the Atlanta Fed. That is the experience. You know, a well-accomplished CFO who has worked inside the Fed and is well-respected on Wall Street.
The argument about Herman Cain was that he wasn't qualified. He didn't have the experience.
Well,
but the argument
not only
about,
that, that also he had sexual harassment claims against him that surfaced during the presidential election.
And this is the issue for Stephen Moore. I mean, CNN has been reporting he wrote columns in the year 2000 in which he said, I'm paraphrasing here, but or I'll just read it. Where can men take a vacation from women? Talking about sports,
it's
that women
shouldn't be. It's unclear to me if he was joking or not. But
right, and he should be allowed to explain. Was this in jest? You know, it was 19 years ago. But Stephen Moore might be in trouble or may not be because the Republicans in the Senate have not come out against Stephen Moore because he does support the president and the Republican agenda for regulatory reform via the Fed.
Well, I think to Brian's point, it comes down to so who's sort of qualified for this job versus who is most wanted by the president to fill the role, and there is a split there. So and I think the split has leaned towards the more unqualified candidate.
Right, and you have to wonder, the president who pays so much attention to the market, if one of these people does end up getting confirmed, will there be a negative market reaction? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.